They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! Green, 39! Green! What's in there, Barney?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. And a look at Seattle's defense.
When Bobby Wagner's career is said and done, people are going to look back and say he was an absolute steal in the NFL draft. A Pro Bowl player for any team.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90! Leopard! Leopard!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now it's Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it a 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Pass incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. For the 49ers, their starters defensively, and I got to look at DeForest Buckner.
Love him. Tall, angular. What you worry about with guys like that is can they bend and play with leverage? And DeForest Buckner absolutely can. Did everything that was asked of him at Oregon. He's going to have a big-time career with the 49ers.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. Doug Baldwin, the 30. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I'm not sure how much I like the idea of my quarterback trying to sneak it in from the 2-yard line. You get those linebackers shooting through, and they can really put a pop on him. And here, he's going to wind up losing yardage.
Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. Here's Rawls. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rawls, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 14 there. And it's good enough for a Seattle first.
So this game's not very far along. He's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator, what do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter, but do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
Now Wilson on first down. And it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. The first carry for the rookie Procise. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Halfback sent in motion. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And now it's 4th down. On is Hauschka now for the Seahawk field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the first. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
This will be fielded at the 8. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense. and they were able to attack it accordingly.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. The gain of 39 that time.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out here in the eye, and they'll run it here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
So they're operating in the red zone. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
4th and 1. This is what fullbacks live for. They're always the guys with all the marks on their helmets because they love sticking their heads in there to fight for the tough yards. And he gets the tough yards here to give his guys a first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
No, check, Patriot, Patriot. No, check, Patriot, Patriot. Here we go now, Green, 39.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Going to give this time to the tailback. State, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Extra point attempt to come here. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. He hurdles him.
Should get a gold medal for that one. But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Baldwin goes in motion right. First down, this is Rawls. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. In motion right, Baldwin. On second down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you have a quarterback who can move and get outside the pocket, yet still keep his eyes downfield and find open targets, you have a very dangerous player at that position.
A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Baldwin goes in motion right. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Another run, but this time it's Rawls. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
That's caught at the 1. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it. This is Procise. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Procise with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. Hauschka to send this one away following the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Let's go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Set. Boom. Now, check. Patriot.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd down now following the completed pass.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit. 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 All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll set up a throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's 1st and goal. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Wilson on second down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. The offense in that middle ground here on third down, 3rd and 5. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Play action. Now Wilson. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Hurry up, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Hot.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Back 99. Detroit.
First and goal from the 8. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 24-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's going to air one out. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was a 3rd straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
Here's Drew Butler now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And taken right on the 30. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
No, check. Patriot! Patriot! Here we go now. Detroit!
They come out here in the eye. And the offense in a great spot. It's 1st and goal from the 3. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 4, it's 2nd and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Let's go. Green.
3rd down and goal from the 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They start on the ground with Rawls. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. In the slot on the right is Graham. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to launch this thing way down. It's caught inside the 25. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. This one taken from the 7. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
All right, here we go.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Third down now following the run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Patriot! Patriot! No, check! Patriot! Patriot!
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Now let's go! Go! Back
Now a handoff here to his running back. 20! Touchdown, 49ers! A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll try to get the running game going with Rawls. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Second down following the run. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go again with Rawls. And a loose football. Rawls loses it. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
And depending on the type of screen called, especially when you're throwing it with one of your wideouts, it's different blocking. Sometimes you get great blocking from the other wide receivers helping you. And how about sometimes getting it from the offensive linemen who sell it like a regular screen pass and then get out in front of the receiver and help him get downfield.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He'll dump it off to Procise. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. Shift together here from the D-line. Slot man moves right. Here's Wilson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy to the backfield once, hit him a couple, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Procise with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Wilson going to throw for it, and he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan, and there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Now for the point after. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't score.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And here we go on 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Pass interference call. Charles, you were a defender. You know how hard it is to defend the pass without committing this penalty.
And if they would let them play with a little bit more contact to give the defender a better chance, we wouldn't have nearly as many flags.
Wilson. This will be caught at the 2. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play.
Motion the running back right. And for the Seattle touchdown. Their big tight end, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Try to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it, Leopard. Leopard.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And on the ground they go with a running back. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
They come out here in the eye.
Detroit. No. Check. Patriots. Detroit.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From midfield now, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
In motion right, Baldwin. Now Wilson on first down. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Procise, his third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Now let's go! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, over! Now let's go! 3-19!
The play clock's running down, and he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to fire one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out here in the I. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
They don't get in, but the clock keeps moving. So, Brandon, it might actually be to their benefit if it takes them a few plays to actually get it in the end zone.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession. But that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
Throwing now is Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover two.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Over. Gun. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And they'll run it here. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Shift together here from the D-line.
All right, here we go. Hot. Over. Gun. Hot.
Now they'll run it on the toss. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. First and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Watch it now, Barney. Gun. Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try to... And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. The drive begins with a run by Rawls. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
One last shot for Wilson. Surveying the field. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Niners, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's just their third loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.